How many copies of Shrek do you think I have? Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, this is much better. So again, how many copies of Shrek do you think I own? 1, 2, maybe 5? Ugh. 42 copies, and this is just Shrek 1. And if you're new here, you probably have a few questions like, why do I have so many copies? And the simple answer is, it's fun. Every year I take a day and try to get as many copies of Shrek as I can in 24 hours because I think it's fun. And now you're probably asking, how? I'll show you. Just like that. And sometimes my buddy Limestone sends me these packages, which I'm gonna be opening up in this video, along with showing this year's haul, trying some unique flavors of Shrek G-Fuel, and finally adding all this media to see how many copies I have total. So I have a confession to make. The reason this video is out later than the rest of my Shrek videos is because the whole idea was to try to get more than I got the year before, and that didn't happen this year. So I kind of just sat on the footage, not knowing what to do with it. This bag sitting in my corner of my room for over half a year, just collecting dust. But I think it's finally time to add this bag to the Shrelection. The first find was at a Goodwill, where I found a copy of Shrek the Halls. And it looks like this copy's sealed too, which is cool. It's also got like this gunk on it. Ugh. The next stop was a disc replay, where I was able to find 10 copies of different movies, including Thriller Tales, which was a new one I'd never seen. At this point in the day, I was actually feeling pretty good about my odds getting 10 in one stop. And it's been so long since I filmed this that I completely forgot that I went to Chipotle and my burrito like dripped all over me.
They gave me a monster burrito, bro. Dude, my burrito did me so bogus. It was dripping, I didn't even realize.
But after lunch, I decided to try my luck at a second disc replay since the first one was so good. And I only walked out with 4 Blu-rays, but I found some of the coolest stuff that I did all day. So here are the 4 Blu-rays, and 2 of them are just copies of Shrek Forever After, nothing crazy. This one's like not even sealed, it's like fake sealed. But these were the reasons that I was kind of thrilled. These are Shrek 3D Blu-rays and they're promotional use only. They weren't supposed to be sold to me or anybody. These were supposed to go in TVs at like Walmart and stuff so you could watch the movie and maybe buy it. It also has the first 4 movies on it. This is a crazy find. And I got 2 of them. Next was a mom pop store, and they actually ended up having a few copies. Just an assortment of different movies, nothing crazy compared to the last one. And finally, I have these 3 DVDs, but I lost the footage. I mean, they were in the bag, and I know that it was part of the hunt. I haven't put anything in this bag, but yeah, there's 3 more. You just gotta trust me. All in all, we ended up with 22 copies, which is kind of sad when you think about last year being 46. It just seems a little underwhelming, you know? But you know who won't be underwhelming? Limestone's care packages that he sent like in February. I'm sorry, Dustin. But before I open this, let's try the G-Fuel flavors. A buddy got this for me for Christmas and it's been just sitting on the shelf. I haven't tried it yet because I wanted to wait for the video. But like, look at this. It's like a briefcase. I literally just, and if you haven't seen the shaker cup, oh my goodness. Look at this Shrek. Look at him, look at that guy. You can open him up and you drink from him right there. I'm probably gonna be using this cup now that I can actually have the G-Fuel. It also came with a super sick sticker and this flavor of swamp water. And you're like, yeah, that's pretty gross. There's actually another flavor. It's inside of the shaker cup. You see that? See that right there? All right. And this one is the one I'm a little worried about because it's onion and waffle. So let me shake these up. So the first one I'm gonna try is swamp water, and just from looking at it, the powder's pink, but when you put it in the shaker, it turns green, you know, because it's swamp water, which is kind of cool. And the smell test, I don't really know what that's supposed to be. I guess I'll know after I drink it. Huh. It's very fruity, but it's not like a specific fruit. It's got a whole bunch of different flavors, you know? Oh, it's a Mai Tai flavor. I don't think I would have been able to pinpoint that down. It's also sugar-free though, so that's good. All right, it's time for the onion and waffles. Guys, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little worried about this one. I mean, they put it in a smaller container. Do you think that's because they know people aren't gonna like it? It's still got that pink powder, but when you smell it, it's like maple syrup, but something's off. You know, there's just, I mean, it's probably the onions, but like, it doesn't smell oniony, it just smells weird. Well, bottoms up. All right, I'm gonna do a sniff test first. Ooh, I don't want to drink this. I'm gonna be real. It smells like if you spilled like onion powder in your maple syrup. It doesn't smell very good at all. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to drink this. I'm gonna be real. But bottoms up. So it smells worse than it tastes. Oh, wait. It's got like a really weird aftertaste after you sit for a second. Oh my God. It's like I'm eating a meal right now. No. I don't like this one at all. I'm guessing that's the point because this is only 15 servings and they give you 40 of this one and this one tastes good. But like 15 is too many. That's 14 too many. Yeah, I'm gonna pour this one down the drain. Now this feels more comfortable. All right, so the package has been opened, but I haven't looked inside of it yet. This is from Dustin, Limestone Picker. You should go check him out. And he always sends me some cool stuff. So I can't wait to see what this is. So let's open it up and, oh my goodness. Actually, I did know about these McDonald's things because he asked me, because I tried to collect all of the promos when they did the Pokemon. He didn't tell me about the Dragonite Pikachu one. This one's sick, but he did ask me if I wanted the Rayquaza one. And I was like, yeah, Rayquaza is one of the coolest legendary Pokemon, bar none. All right, and I think the rest of this, or at least most of it, should be Shrek. So let's, ooh, oh my goodness, there's so much stuff in here. Let's start here. So we have a bunch of Shrek toys. These were McDonald's, and these ones all had speakers. You can see they had a speaker here, speaker here, speaker here, and they would talk. I don't know what they would say, but look at this big Puss in Boots. Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay, we got a little sticker bundle. For those who don't know, Dustin has his own channel, and he collects Adam Sandler stuff. You have the Sandler Farley 93. Look at that. It's a koozie. Oh my goodness. Is this an actual product that like they made? Holy crap. That's awesome. And then we have a bunch of his stickers. He sent these before. I love sticker bombing my stuff, so I got these posted up on a few things. I'm gonna put it on some other stuff. And a little button, look at him. One of the best resellers I know. All right, what's next? We have this Donkey Pez, $2. That's not bad. That's not bad. I actually found the Puss in Boots one outside of the packaging the other day, but I didn't end up getting it. I don't know why. So we got this NASCAR with the Shrek on the hood. Shrek had a lot of NASCARs. I don't know why, but there was a lot of different cars that Shrek has appeared on. We got this thing right here for Shrek 2. It says "Get the Party Started" and shows that the DVD's coming out on Friday, November 5th. And I think it's a sticker, like it comes off on this like back, but who am I to peel this off after so many years? And you can see right in this corner here, there's a little dragon. This is actually from the dollar store. I've seen this before and I've actually given one away to a different friend, funny enough. And then we have, oh my goodness, a Yu-Gi-Oh! The Ultimate Trivia book. I was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player back in the day, so let's see if I know these. Let's see, let's get one of them in here. Who was the first person to say it's time to duel? Was it Joey Wheeler, Seto Kaiba, Mokuba, or Yugi? I would have to imagine that it was Yugi, right? All right, it took me a while to figure out where the answers were, but they're in the back here. It was A, which is Joey Wheeler, really. I know he played him early, but he was the first one to say it. I'm gonna have to look through this more. It looks like we have a Shrek-tivity kit, and oh my goodness, he's jumping over Donkey. That definitely, look. There's no way Shrek gets over Donkey. I'm sorry. And oh my goodness, yeah, this is a loved book. Someone got their use out of it. That's awesome. I think it's just media now. Oh, what is this? Are these
Oh my god, there's Shrek Valentines? So you can send these out? Mean Green Valentine Machine. All right, I see you. I might have to actually use these this year just to, you know, send to some buddies, you know, have some laughs. All right, so now I think we're down to just the media. I'm gonna just separate what everything is and then show you what I got. All right, so I was emptying the box of all the DVDs and look, in here, there's a tiny little guy and it's a Hoppip. Look, it's one of these like messed up, like bootleg ones, but oh my goodness, I can't get it to focus on him. But look how cracked out he is. I love him. This is awesome. So we got 4 copies of Shrek, 14 copies of Shrek 2, 5 copies of Shrek 3, 2 copies of the final chapter, and 3 Shrek the Halls in 1 Shrek 3D. I mean, look at this. This was a care package that he just sent to me. Dustin's one of the kindest people I've ever met, and he was really cool to talk to. So if you kind of like the hunt and the search, go follow him on his channel. I'll leave it at the end of the video. But I think it's time for the final tally on what I have. So we ended up with 61 copies of Shrek 1, 76 copies of Shrek 2, 34 copies of Shrek 3, 15 copies of the final chapter, and 24 miscellaneous spin-off Shrek movies and then the 3Ds, for a grand total of 210 Shreks. What a haul. Peace.